Found this Hot Rod Deluxe in the junk store. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, I removed some parts. These two resistors are, and this diode, and probably this diode, and this resistor, they've all been working on slowly trying to kill this board. So before they finish their fiendish plot, I've clipped them all out. We're going to replace those. And since I got to pull the board to do that, might as well do these filter caps. This amp was built in 2016. And so it's coming up on 10 years, and, you know, 10 years is pretty good lifespan for these IC caps. And there's seriously nothing wrong with any of these IC caps. This is the first time I've opened one of these and not found issues with the IC caps. But these actually do look good, but we're going to change them out for some F&Ts anyway, because we got it open already and we know it's going to fail. I'm also going to end up replacing some of these resistors down here, and I'll show you that in a little bit. I had originally thought that I was getting to these resistors and diodes before they really caused any damage, because the amp actually worked pretty good. But once I got them loose, I could see that these traces were starting to lift. So I had to go back and rebuild the traces with some wire. And this is going to last great. This is going to last a long time. It's never going to fail because of a heat issue, but it doesn't look great, and they never do. When I got a hold of this amp, it sounded just fine. I cranked it up, didn't really hear any issues with it, but I decided to open it up anyway and found this brown stain, and brown stains are never a good thing, guys. I just went through and did the standard stuff that you do on any of these hot rods. Replaced all the capacitors with F&Ts. Those should last a good long time in this amplifier. These resistors, these were 470s. I've replaced them with 330s, 5 watts. Lifted them up off the board so we can get a little airflow, just like every amplifier channel tells you to. I replaced the diodes. This one here was in really bad shape, and the traces on the back of it were fried. Replaced this resistor here, got it up off the board because it was starting to show a little bit of signs of heat damage. Replace these resistors with something a little heavier and up off the board and on the other side of the board. That little trick is recommended by Lyle at Psionic, and that's what I did. One of the weirder things that I found on this is, see that screw back there in the corner? That's what holds the baffle in. I found that one missing, and that one was missing. The baffle was just rattling around in this thing. So there's really not any modifications done to this amplifier other than I changed the value of these from 470 to 330. Everything else is back to Fender spec with better parts and a little bit better construction style, I think. And so now this cool little Tweed Deluxe is ready to go. Sounds like this. That's turned way down because this is a loud little bastard. That's the master volume on the middle, the overdrive channel, the gain channel. I'm sorry, drive. Here's the more drive. Let's crank it some gain, which is calling drive. So that's it for this one. It's ready to go wherever it's going to go, and we'll see you next time. Not a prisoner, I'm a free man.